All right, so you're thinking about seeing the East Coast by train. I'm talking New York City all the way down to sunny Miami. Well, you have come to the right place because today we are breaking down everything you need to know about Amtrak's incredible Silver Service. So here's the game plan. We'll start with what the Silver Service actually is. Then we'll hop on board and look at your seating and room options. After that, we'll get into the nitty-gritty of packing and the rules you gotta know before we finish up with some awesome insider tips to make your trip absolutely seamless. Okay, first things first. Let's get our bearings. What exactly is the Silver Service and, where's it going to take you? Now, this is not just any old train line. It is truly one of Amtrak's crown jewels. I mean, think about it. This route carries over 700,000 passengers a year on a journey that can take up to 28 hours. It's a really unique way to see a massive chunk of the country right from ground level. So this is probably the most crucial choice you'll make, picking the right train. The easiest way to think about it is this. If you want to hit coastal hotspots like Charleston or Savannah, the Silver Meteor is your train. But if you're headed to inland capitals like Raleigh, or you need to get over to the Tampa area, you've got to book a ticket on the Silver Star. Simple as that. Okay, you've got your route figured out. Let's step onto the train. What are your options for the long haul? Where are you going to sit or sleep? On board, your choice basically boils down to two experiences. You can go with coach class, which is super comfortable, very budget-friendly, and you still get access to the cafe car. Or you can level up to a sleeper car. That's the all-inclusive experience. We're talking private rooms, all your meals included, and yes, even access to a shower. And if you do decide to go for a sleeper car, you've got options to get the perfect fit. A roomette is perfect for 1 or 2 people. A full bedroom gives you more space and your own private bathroom. And if you've got a whole crew, you can even book adjoining bedrooms and create a suite for your family or group. But look, no matter where you're sitting, some really important amenities are for everybody. You'll get free Wi-Fi, just, be prepared for it to get a little spotty in rural areas. You'll have power outlets to keep everything charged, and of course, anyone can head to the cafe car for snacks and drinks. Okay, route picked, seat chosen. Let's get down to the really practical stuff. What can you actually bring with you? This is where train travel just absolutely shines compared to flying. The luggage rules are amazing. Let's just run through it. First up, every single passenger gets 2 carry-on bags for free. And each of those bags can weigh up to a massive 50 pounds. Try getting that on a plane. But wait, there's more. On top of your carry-ons, you can also check 2 more big bags. Again, completely free. And if you're somehow still running out of space, you can check 2 additional bags for just $20 each. It's fantastic. Okay, but listen up, because this is the single most important rule about luggage. You have to pay attention to this one. Checked bag service is only an option if both the station you're leaving from and the station you're arriving at are staffed. A lot of the smaller stops along the way are not, so you absolutely have to check online beforehand. Trust me, it'll save you a huge headache on travel day. All right, let's quickly cover a couple more key policies. Just knowing the fine print on cancellations and other essentials is going to make your whole trip totally stress-free. When it comes to changing your plans, the type of ticket you buy makes all the difference. The saver fare is cheapest, but it's the most restrictive. You'll pay a fee to change it. A value fare gives you a lot more breathing room, especially if you make changes more than 2 weeks out. And then there's the flexible fare, which is exactly what it sounds like. Total freedom to change your plans with no penalty. And here are just a few final things to keep in your back pocket. You will definitely need a government-issued ID to get on the train. It's also really good to know that you have a 24-hour grace period after you book to get a full refund, no questions asked. And hey, if you want to bring your furry friend, small pets are allowed on shorter trips, but you got to check the specific rules and fees first. We have covered the what, the where, and the how. So for our last section, let's get into the good stuff, some real insider tips that can make your trip even better. So are you planning on taking the train down to Florida to see the mouse? Well, there's a smart way to do it. Here is a fantastic little travel hack for you. Instead of riding all the way into the main Orlando station, pull up a map. The Kissimmee station is just 1 stop before it, and hopping off there can be a much, much faster way to get to the parks. Why? Because you get to skip a whole lot of that infamous Orlando I-4 traffic. Okay, same idea, but now we're at the very end of the line. You've made it all the way down to South Florida, and all you want is to get your toes in the sand, right? So just like that Orlando tip, think about getting off 1 stop early. The Hollywood station is just north of Miami, and for a lot of people heading to Miami Beach or Fort Lauderdale, it can be a way quicker, less crowded start to that last little leg of your trip. You know, at the end of the day, a trip like this is about so much more than just getting from A to B. As one writer put it, it's a totally stress-free ride with beautiful scenery. It's your chance to actually slow down and enjoy the journey itself, not just rush to get to the destination. So, we've gone over the route, the rooms, and all the rules. You've got the guide. The only real question left is, are you ready to trade the stress of the airport for the incredible scenery of the rails?